was in the city, they was talking that.
About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Alec Manoa. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The pitch. That's a laser base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. Biggio sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
In the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding one. Now the Blue Jays will get there. Back now in Toronto. And on the mound now, Joe Ryan. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Next offering misses. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And now 2-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. The 1-0. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Into center. Buxton puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Righty to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. And that's downstairs and outside. That's inside.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Varsho makes the play, and there's 2 down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing here for the Twins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The line to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And he takes a strike. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Next offering upstairs. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Next offering is fouled back. That one misses in the dirt. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a miss. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Good eye right there. And now it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Matt Chapman stands in now and watches strike 1. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Save! Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. This to center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. We played 2 full. We're tied. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor.
Well, these Twins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Joey Gallo. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a rocket out to left, and that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the
Here's Royce Lewis.
The shortstop, Royce.
Line drive, base hit. Gallo around second. Cut off, throw to third. He's in there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed.
Swing and a ground ball. Biggio over to Merrifield. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Vladdy in his 5th season, 24 years old, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next offering upstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. Back in the starting lineup for this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Tapped softly on the ground. Lewis. Now the throw to first on the run. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Springer, multi-time All-Star, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. And there's a ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Start of the 4th. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. First offering misses the mark. It's down and in. Next offering is down low. The pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Byron Buxton. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a little bit low. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That's to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. The throw in. Safe. And they take the lead.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Vasquez in the box now. Takes strike one. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his bat. No outs, runners at first and second. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. So up next, Kyle Farmer. First pitch, and he just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. To third might be two. Chapman to second, and their second double play of the day will end the fourth. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Ryan back to work. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP, Boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
All as he stands in for the second time. Kirk on at first, nobody out. This one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now back, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So up next for Toronto, Brandon Belt. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one missed.
0-1, no strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, 2 ball. Solano over to Lewis, and that's 2. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor. That one catches the corner for a strike. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned
1-1. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Now mound visit coming. And with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. He swings and fouls one off. First and second here, no outs. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. On the ground right side. Knocks it down. Oops, he came home with it. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Right-hander kick steals. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, all eyes on the...
That one out to right. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. As 2 runs score on the play. And now here is Byron Buxton. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Gordon, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Next offering is down low. Now 2-0.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Christian Vasquez, the hitter. And strike 1 to the catcher. Softly hit the third, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. And that's a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and the lead is up to 5. Kyle Farmer now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 5 and the Jays 0. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Kevin Biggio. The wind and the pitch. And that's outside.
Well, these Blue Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. You really can't pin it on one player because we've seen soft contact up and down this lineup. It's time to make some adjustments because this approach is just off.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Buxton moves under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Kiermaier now. He reached out and walked his first time. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Here's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That's in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder. Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
In the dirt. Vasquez gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael A. Taylor.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Gallo in the box again. Takes a strike. That's a strike. And the count is 0-2. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one drifts inside. Got him. 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Kiermaier makes the play, and the inning is over. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Now around second, going for third. Solano with a relay throw.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So man aboard, and now Whit Merrifield. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And Vasquez able to pull it down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Guerrero takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. George Springer leaves the yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2.
This crowd back alive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is
Caleb Thielbar takes over on the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one. 0-1. Kirk, 24 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That's out to center field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Giovanni Moran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Lopez, the right-hander, also getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now 5. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Donovan Solano. And here it comes. Called strike right there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The batter.
So now the DH spot, Jorge Polanco. First pitch just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Buxton in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge. Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short, Biggio gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Down go to. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Giovanni Moran.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays, Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Kevin Biggio digs in now. Ball 1 there. One down, base is empty. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there, just pulled the string.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We go to the 8th, and now for the Twins, Nick Gordon. In for a strike, 0-1. So into the 8th, and he's back on the mound despite some rough patches.
Well, he's definitely had to battle. Hasn't been perfect in this one, but he's got some nice defensive plays behind him. He's given this team some length, and that's really important.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Farmer in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. And now 3-1.
1 strike.
Gordon, the runner at third. Vasquez on at first with nobody out. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Righty reliever out of the pen, Nate Pearson.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. That's a base hit as a run scores. And he beats it. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Joey Gallo. Ball. One, no strikes.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. The tag, safe. It's 7-2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
Still only one out here in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Donovan Solano, the next to hit. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Adam Simber.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Foul ball. First and second, 2 down. And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because...
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. So 2 runs in the inning, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Twins 7 and the Blue Jays 2. Jorge Lopez on to pitch out of the pen.
Here, and he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jorge Alcala, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Right-handed reliever.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the dirt, on to first, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Guerrero batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. And Guerrero is set down.
Good arm. Difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Merrifield stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Nick Gordon, the next Twin up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Simber, in his 6th season, he features a slider. Merrifield over to Bichette. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And at first, and next for Minnesota, Christian Vasquez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Gordon leads off first with one away. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And another ball. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Springer drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. Yimi Garcia taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because
that ends the inning, so we take a break. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. So the batting order turns over. Here's George Springer to start it off. He's already homered here in this one. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late. Lopez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2011. Here comes a pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
The next offering misses. 2-0. Gets him to chase after that one. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Throw to first. Out on the drop. 3rd strike. 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Bounce to the left side. Lewis on the run, sends it over to first. And that'll do it. And the Twins take this one in a blowout.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. Want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will. Bring it into the next one.